welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing this beautiful face for the very first time, welcome to my corner. My name is Tomisin, and to all my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. And if you are new here, like I said before, my name is Tomisin, and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber that recently moved to the UK. And to all of you that you will come, you will see my video, you will run, you will see another one, you will run. God is watching you with 100D. In fact, God knows the number of your houses, all of you. God knows the number of your houses. Please guys, subscribe, comment, like, share with family and friends. Honestly, if you love the kind of content I put out here, please subscribe. Subscription is absolutely free. Subscription is absolutely free. F-R-E-E, free. So please subscribe. I need your subscription. Please help me to grow. Please help me to grow. I'm begging you guys. Thank you very much. So without wasting much of our time, I'm just here to talk about something that a lot of people have been asking me. So before I even go into details, if you are new here or you just got to know me through my location vlog and all of that, I'm a mother. Yes, I'm a mother and I have a son. We have a son. I'm married and we have a son, because some people just think, okay, just me and my husband, probably I don't have a child yet or so. I have a son and my son did not move with me to the UK. Yes, my child is still back home in Nigeria. And a lot of people have been asking me questions. Tomisin, where's your child? Why are you not showing your child? Is your child not here? Where did you put your child? Why didn't you take him along? The question is just too much. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just answer this question once and for all. Let's just settle this. So, number one, why didn't I come with my child? I did not just wake up one day and say, I'm not coming with my child. Or me and my husband just say, yeah, I'm not coming with our child. No, that is actually not what happened. In fact, we went back and forth. Should we bring him? Should we not bring him? We did our passports together. I could remember the day we even did our passports, the sweats. Immigration, they showed me shege, me and my son, that my son even vomited that day. A lot happened. So it's not as if we didn't carry him along for this crash. No. We wanted to do everything together. But at a point, people started advising us that we should not bring our son. We don't really have people here, but my husband's distance cousins are here. So they said we shouldn't come with our child. That it's better to come alone for a start. That after a few months, then you go back and bring the children or your child, if it's just one child. If it's just one child that you have, that if you have somebody that you can just live in with for the meantime, that we should live in. And my husband now come home and I said, then you don't go with your child. I said, Nibu, like I changed it for him, that it's not possible. That we've already agreed that we'll all go together, because at first, because of funding, we were thinking my husband should go first, then I should wait with the child, or I should go first, but I didn't agree. I just wanted to carry my family. I don't want anything breaking my family, so I wanted to carry my family along. And he said, that is what he said, though. Blah 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 blah. And I started asking some of my friends that are already in the UK, that okay, what's your take on this? That my husband said we shouldn't come with my son, and they said the same thing too. Like two of my friends, they said that one said, no, ma for my sileo, come with your child, don't answer them. And this particular one that advised that I should come with my child, she has a lot of family members here. Unlike me, that I'm just coming without any family. I don't have immediate family member. I don't have immediate sister or any brother that is here. No. Same with my husband. So that she was advising that I should not drop my child. But my other two friends were like, Tomisin, I will not lie, I'm in your shoe. I don't have anybody here too. And I would tell you that if you have somebody that you can leave their boy with, let him stay for a while, then you come back to pick him. Hey, I did not still agree. I was pushing my husband that let's just be doing it. Let's just be doing it. But at the point, we just have to drop it. And why do we drop it? We just have to sit down and start talking. Okay, fine. Where we are going to? Do we know anybody? No. We do not know anybody. We don't even know if we are going to sleep under the bridge, or we're going to even sleep inside the market before we eventually get a place to stay. And number two, our process is through this student route. I will have to go to school, and I'm the main dependent. I'm the main applicant. I have to go to school. We have money to pay, school fees to pay too. My husband will have to work. How do we want to cater for him? Like, how do you want to balance? I remember the first day we came here. The second day we had to go for registration, me and my husband. The jacket we came with is not that thick. Inside severe cold. Like we were running a tasketa looking for how to get in. We should just doing everything. And I was like, when we got home that day, I told my husband that I didn't regret that I didn't bring my son. Like, I'm grateful to God that I take that decision. That decision is not for anybody, it's for all of us. It's for betterment of me and the betterment of my son too. So it's for everybody. And I said I did not regret that inside this school that we've not even balanced, we've not even doing, we don't do the registration, school registration and all of that. We just decided that okay, let's just leave our son and let's come and see what is happening first. And number two, when me and my husband started discussing, we were like, okay, number two, they don't use children to joke. They don't use children to joke. If not, they will collect your child from you. There's no antishola ejo, eban for my Danny exile or shinko. You must always stay with your child. Somebody must always stay with the child. There is no grandma, there is no auntie, there is no uncle, and all of that will say, okay, please help us stay with the help us stay with let my child stay with you for like 2 hours. I'm coming, and all of that. So we just said okay, it's a no-go area. That's the second reason. So number one reason is because we didn't know where we are coming to. It's a new country with different laws, with different people and all of that, with different weather, and we just want to see, okay, let's go and see what is going on before we eventually bring our son in. And even if when we even bring our son in, we'll bring him to a settled environment. And number two reason is because there's nobody around that can help you cater for the son. Childcare here is expensive. You can be working and still be using that money that you're using to work to pay for nanny. And my son is just 2 years, and before a child can start school here, it's about 3 years old. Yes, you have to be 3 years before your child starts school. So before the child will start school, the child has to be 3 years old. So we're like, somebody will have to stay with the child. We have to pay house rent, and yeah, there's bills. We have to pay house rent, school fees balance is there to pay, and a lot of things. And we're just like, okay, you know what? For these two reasons, let's leave our child. And the third reason is funding. When we started doing this, and my husband was like, okay, fine. The school I applied to, at first, they said we should pay 25% deposit. Later, they said we should pay 50%. Even at a point, we wanted to pull out because we didn't know that we were going to pay 50%. This is another testimony for another day. So, and we did not know we were going to pay 50%. We were like, can you see? We are even pushing it that everybody should go. And we are not talking about maybe 1 million or 2 million. We are talking about huge million, like million giddy. And we were just like, as this thing they go, let's just pull out. Let's just leave the whole thing. But we just thank God we were able to solve it. God made provision for us in a miraculous way. We were able to pay the 50%. Our visa came out and all of that. So we were like, thank God we said we are not going with this boy. As long as we said, okay, let's go with that business, it would have been extremely overwhelming and all of that. So number one, honestly, funding is part of it. The second one is the fact that we don't know where we are coming to. The third one is the fact that there's nobody to cater for this child except me and my husband, and we have to work, have to pay school fees, we have a lot of things to do. So we're like, instead of just exposing the poor child to an environment that we are not used to, let's just leave him with somebody we think let's just leave him at home, since we have somebody that can cater for him. And mind you, we took this decision because we have somebody to take care of our son. Yes, let me repeat this. We have somebody like my mom. We have somebody. I could remember when we were still in Nigeria, my son was living in both houses. My parents' house to my house is just 10 minutes drive. It's not far. In fact, I go to my mom's place. I spend the week that I will leave my husband and I will go there and go and play with my son and all of that. My son lives and my parents are like, most times, really, since he was a baby, especially when I'm overwhelmed, I'll just drop him with my mom, and I'll just come back to check him and all of that. So he's used to my mom. He's used to her very well. And I give glory to God and I thank God, I thank my mom. So my son is doing pretty well. And this is because, and we left him in Nigeria because we actually have somebody to cater for him. So please, if you don't have somebody to cater for your son, please, everybody should come here. Everybody should come here because You will survive. Like I used to tell people will say I'm strong, this is a very difficult decision. Honestly, it's a very tough decision to make. It wasn't easy. Now that I'm saying it, I'm looking like, okay, fine, the deed has been done now. I'm even smiling. But honestly, it's a very difficult decision. Yes, I've been here for about close to a month now, and I can tell you that I miss my son so much. So it's a very tough decision. It's not easy. And I left my son because I have somebody to cater for him, somebody that is very good to cater for him. So if you don't have anybody to cater for your son, please come here. You that you come with your child, you survive. And you that you do not come with your child, you will also survive. Everybody will balance and everybody will survive. Another reason why people advise us not to bring our son is because of accommodation. See, most people here want couple or single. It's very rare for you to see people that will take you in with your kids. Very, very rare. So if you know you have the fund, probably you have about 3-4 kids and you have the fund, you have money to pay for Airbnb for like a month or 2 months, you get an apartment. It's practically fine. Please come with your children. If you have the fund for this NHS, whatever funding, come. Everybody will balance. Especially if you have that funding, everybody is going to balance. So these are the reasons why I did not come with my son. And I can tell you for a fact that it's a very difficult decision. Because some people, when they later hear that, you did not go with your son. No. Why didn't you go with your son? No. Like, Josh, do you love my child more than me and my husband? Do you know why we take this decision? Do you know how tough it is for us to take this decision? So, people should not just come and pour sand inside my garden. Me that is paining me, you don't want to add to my injury. So it's not as if I just decided to leave my son. And my son is doing practically well. He's doing so fine, even more than I expected. He's doing fine. We call him and he's doing pretty okay. And very soon, by God's grace, very soon, he's going to join us. Very soon, in no time, he's joining us, because everything is just in place. We just have to balance it. I didn't make this video to discourage you from not bringing your child. That is not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying my own personal story. So it's just practically about me. If you have your phone, so why don't you bring them? It's practically okay. So that will be all for now. Please hit the subscribe button, comment, like and share. And for those of you that used to run a review, come and see my video. You were running. God know the number of your house. Please comment, like, subscribe and share. So that will be all for now. Thank you. And if you've been in this position before, if you've done something like this before, please let us know in the comment section. If you have done this stuff before, how do you overcome it? Let me learn from you too. Thank you guys. Bye for now.